Michael Frankel for CageMinds.com, here with the hard-hitting hillbilly, Kevin Croom, getting ready for Titan FC 27 on February 28th, taking on Bryan Goldsby. So, thank you for the time, Kevin.
Hey, Kim,
how's training going? How you doing?
Training's going really good. Hey, so first off, I want to start out by thanking my sponsors because I always forget by the end of the interview. So, Albuquerque Drive Shaft, Heart of America Athletic Training Center, Bell to Bell Impact, Stone Crow Tattoo Studio, Dynamic Fasteners, Columbia Party Bus, Hillbilly Fightwear, and CMMG, Central Missouri Machine Gun. I really want to thank you guys, and I really appreciate all the help you're giving me. So there, bam, now we can move on with the interview.
Okay, so is that what we should do from now on when I interview you?
Probably, man.
Just ask you, let's thank people, get that out of the way first while it's fresh on the mind.
Right, yeah,
Make
sure.
it easy before we forget everybody, because you guys are all so important. Well,
Definitely.
First thing off, it's going to be cool. You got some big sponsors now, Dynamic Fastener. We've been seeing that everywhere. It's a big fight. Do you know if you're going to be on the main card or the prelims right now?
Yeah, I'm on the CBS portion. I'm pretty sure I'm like the first fight on the CBS, but I'm not sure. I know they switched the starting times around or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I've been told I'm on the CBS portion, so there you go.
Bryan Goldsby, he's a 30-fight vet.
Heck yeah.
Probably one of the most experienced guys you've been fighting. What do you think about his game?
Definitely, man. I think he's really tough. He's really explosive. I've trained with a lot of people like him before. He's a kid that comes to bring it every time. Like you said, man, he's had over 30 fights. I think he's like 32, 33 fights, something like that, you know. So, yeah, man, he's kind of been there and done it in the sport. He's fought a lot of the big names, that have made it onto the UFC so far. This is kind of what we call a journeyman. You know, he's kind of been around for a while, and this is the people that I need to beat to get in the big show. So, I mean, that's why I'm fighting him. You know, he's really good, but he definitely has a lot of holes in his game that we plan to exploit. So.
And that's you. What does it mean? It's that CBS portion. Titan and WSOF are the only two companies on that channel, so that's a major exposure right there, getting on the national TV market.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's really cool. Like you said, there's only really two names. Titan just signed the deal with them, so I mean that's really cool. You know, to be out there in new ground. Pretty much, you know, not too many fights have been on CBS Sports, so yeah, man, it's really cool national exposure. I'm excited, you know, I'm happy. They just added on finishing bonuses too, so I want to get a finishing bonus for the first time.
And then with the big stage and all that, it's going to be in Missouri. It's your home stomping grounds. Going to have the family and the crowd there to support you. What does that all mean to you with how big the moment is?
Man, I'm super excited. I got some friends that my hometown is like 2 hours away from Kansas City, so I got a lot of friends that, and I'm sponsored by the Columbia Party Bus, so they're taking 2 party buses up there. You know, I'm gonna have the crowd's gonna be packed with my supporters. I'm really excited about that. You know, and I fly out on Thursday, so I'll be out there for about a week, a little over a week before the fight. You know, just be able to hang out with my family, and you know, that would be really cool. Just kind of remind me, hey, this is why I'm fighting, you know.
All right, what do you see as the way to victory?
You know, I mean, technically, I think I'm a better fighter than he is, you know. So I mean, I think the way to victory is to be the better fighter. You know, go out there. I mean, it's gonna be a scrap, man. This kid doesn't mess around, you know. He's definitely gonna try to beat my face in. You know, he likes to stand up. You know, I mean, it's definitely not gonna be easy, but you know, the same thing, man. I feel the same way about him. I'm coming to hurt him, and you know, like I said, I think I'm technically the better fighter all over. So I mean, whatever happens, happens. You know.
So we've been talking about this for over a year, the winning streak, the momentum. It's a snowball going downhill, and it just keeps getting bigger.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I was talking to one of my friends about a month ago, you know, and I just kind of was like, I feel like I've been pushing a stone, a huge boulder uphill for the last couple years, and I finally just got to the tip and just kind of like pushed it over and blew on it. You know, and it just started to rolling, you know, and yeah, man, I got tons of momentum, and yeah, man, the stone's rolling down the hill, and you know, in an interview, somebody asked me if I felt unbeatable. And I mean, I definitely don't feel unbeatable. I think that's stupid to feel that way. I feel unbreakable. I feel like nothing can break me. And you know, I mean, I could lose a fight, and that doesn't mean somebody broke me. You know, I'm here, and no matter what the win streak is, you know, I'm not going away. This is what I do, and I'm gonna make a life out of it. So 135ers, be ready. Kevin Croom's coming after you.
After all the different experimenting and different coaches and the moving around and the stuff, I know you've done a lot to change things up before, but recently I've also heard you say that you found the right formula for you. Definitely. So what's that been like, or how much you want to explain on that?
Yeah, man, I feel like it's like like an old radio dial. Like I found the right frequency to operate on, you know, and I mean it's taken 7 years to get that. But now that I got the right frequency, I can get dialed in a lot easier, you know. And yeah, I mean, I got the right formula, you know, just with my coaching staff. You know, I've made some changes. You know, I train mainly out of the Charles MMA now. Danny Romero's Hideout, Albuquerque Kickboxing, Mama D's Dungeon, Gracie Baja Jiu-Jitsu. You know, those are my gyms. And yeah, you know, I feel like I got the right formula. You know, I got the right people around me who care about me, and to me that's a lot. To work out with people and work at places that I know how much they care about me. You know, if I called them at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night and I needed some help, all of my coaches would be there for me. All of the people I train with would be there for me. And I think that's huge in this, to have people that care about you. I know these people got my back. They want the best for me. And so that kind of just motivates me even more, you know. It's more than just fighting, you know. It's like my life. I'm in a really good place right now, you know, and that just helps it all out.
Then take you back in time for a minute. I know about the last fight, first world title. Don't think we've talked about that since I've seen you last. So,
yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
Kazakhstan, what was that like?
It was awesome, man. Got the phone call, went to Kazakhstan. Man, I thought the fight was on the 20th, and like, you know, through the language barrier, I wound up finding out it was like the 19th, and I had to make weight in like 12 hours. They're like, you have to make weight, so I'm like freaking out. I don't have a sauna, I don't have anything. I wound up cutting like 15 pounds in 12 hours to fight this, you know, and it was wild. It was interesting. I cut the guy in the middle of the fight, and he looked at the ref and times out. It was crazy, man. I've never experienced like that, anything like that before. I don't know if anybody in the sport has. So, I mean, it was definitely interesting, to say the least, but they treated us really well. It was my first trip, you know, like really overseas. You know, I mean, I've been to like Tijuana and Juarez before, but that's not like, you know, really out there. And yeah, man, it was cool, dude. I just had a blast, you know, other side of the world. For sure, man, my dreams are coming true.
Through asking people, I know how you win the fight, but can you tell everyone how you win the fight? Because if you watch the video, you'll walk away from it with the same expression as me of what just happened.
Yeah, I guess his corner threw in the towel, so I split him open. They take him out of the ring after he called times out. I jumped on his back to choke him out. The ref like ripped me off. This huge ref ripped me off of him. They took him out. They bandaged his head up. He had this huge wrap on his head. They brought him back in the ring, and then I took him down. I mounted him, and then like after I threw a couple body punches, they threw the towel in, and like the ref like pulls me off, and I'm like about to fight the ref again. Like, what are you doing? You know, like what's going on? And he's like, you win, and I'm like, oh. All right, good call. You know, so yeah, man, it was really weird. Everybody's asked me what was going on. They didn't have an idea. No one had a clue. Neither did I.
Couldn't even see a towel being thrown in on the video. All of a sudden, like you said, you're getting tackled by a ref, and then we see celebrating, so we all figured it was over.
Yeah, it was wild. It was crazy.
Tell us about that moment, getting the title belt wrapped around your waist. This is the first time.
But you, man, it was cool. You know, I didn't even know it was a title fight or anything. So I mean, it was just like, cool. I got a belt to take home. It's neat. You know, I don't really care about that, man. You know, but I mean, it's cool. It's hanging up at the gym right now. It's hanging up at the Charles MMA. So yeah, I
don't care about it. I wondered if it was just like, wow, more surreal, or like, oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, nice, man. Nice, whatever. I like that Money in the Bank. That's what I do it for. I don't really do it for a strap, you know.
Well, we got the fight coming up here on the 28th, Titan FC 27. Got a last message to send out to everybody about it?
Yeah, man. You know, if you're in the mid-Missouri area, come check it out. It's Memorial Hall, Kansas City, Kansas, the 28th. And if you're not around, check it out on CBS Sports. And you know, I just want to thank everybody for the support. You know, it's really helped me. It's really helped me a lot. And yeah, man, I'm not going to stop. So I'll see you guys around.
Thank you for the time.
Heck yeah.